I agreed. It's not right. I think that show should have been taken off of Netflix. I think they should put a warning. They're going to put something on their Netflix and said, we're protecting from that. That's going to be stupid. I tell you something. But why they been him into this? Because it's Netflix. I mean, I can't believe they got away with that. I mean, I said to my dad, I don't support that show because one, Stephen Graham's an asshole. I mean, which he is a knobhead. And you know, and he's been. But at the end of the day, mate, you're saying your dad's whack, but he's not even your dad. You can't really call him your dad. He didn't raise you. He just came in because your mum got bored of him.
Is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
G-Virus is in the West area. Got it.
I think he could sue him for that. Slander. Well, apparently, I mean, like Keir Starmer's a complete. Hey, did you hear about that woman said those tweets about refugees, and she got arrested? It's appalling. But you think if a black man said that to about a white person, how you think that will turn out? Well, you know, me and my dad had a joke about they had that pivot Rachel Thieves and that him talking about Tesla. So why is this important? It's not bloody important at all. You should be concerned about looking after the disabled. You basically fucked everybody up in the ass. It's not right. But the thing is now, I said this to my mum, now they want to know what you've been saying on Apple, and I can't believe Apple did that. I mean, you know, but they should have said, well, we don't, that's our customer's policy. It's bona fide creepy.
Senior staff clearance required for bridge access.
I mean, say for instance, right, they got, remember the episode of South Park where things got leaked on internet? And the thing is gone. The thing is now, they were so fucking political correct. I mean, I remember there was a lad I know called Marcus, and he's funny how he does
Senior
it.
staff clearance required.
It's really funny how he says to people, well, basically calls people see you next Tuesday, takes you out. Yeah,
because I think you were going to shoot some before they peaked and they won. But the police have discussed anyway once they shot the other.
yeah.
And then they put them, then they made an awful joke about him. Then he had dementia and he didn't. So they made a lie up about an illness he had that day. I can't vote reform.
No, but to be honest, I'm still gonna vote. I'm still gonna vote reform.
Yeah, I would only vote reform if they're not able to stop leaders from there.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean, they are literally the best of the mailman.
I tell you something. I said to my dad.
Terrible.
What happened in Southport when I said to my dad, well, I'll tell you something. It was like putting flowers down, make you a complete bare end.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, the guy's a complete joke.
Shouldn't have left. I know what's really sad is once you're dead and gone, that's it. There's no coming back from.
Mm.
No comeback to anything. And it's been really sad too because Val Kilmore, he's gone.
I was shocked. I mean, I said to my dad, I was completely shocked.
I think he had that pneumonia. He had problems with his voice.
Yeah.
And then he got the pneumonia.
But he beat cancer. I remember he beat cancer.
And he won the second Top Gun Maverick. He won his man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really sad. And that guy from Shogun, he died.
Well, you remember the guy with Dennis the Menace? He dropped dead.
I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise, but he did a good tribute to his mate Kilmore.
Yeah. Well, the saddest thing I found, with Tom Cruise, I know I don't like because I think he's a knobhead. He is a knobhead, but he has a... Well, believe it or not, if I tell you, I'm surprised people won't write with that analyst and they want writing. And I said, well, my honest opinion, right, as a man, well, I'll say when someone does it to me, I said, okay then, bring it on. I'm not going to I'll embarrass you, complete me right ass clown. Yeah, because, I tell you something. I said to my dad, it wouldn't surprise me if we do go to war. Yeah, there is. There'll be a big... I tell you something. Right, this big wealth, what happens with the welfare thing for the disabled, right? They're going to get burned. And I said to more people, like my mate John's going to get burned. It wouldn't surprise me if all the care homes go under. He's sound him. Well, my dad just finished 1923. But I've told him, Dad, don't spoil it because I really need to get into that. Yeah. Because that's John. Apparently, my dad says, is that John's grandfather? Oh no, it isn't. You see, they kind of messed up the time on there, but it's a bit confusing. That is the code. Well, that's when it's like before the war, but apparently me and my dad were talking about this. And it says, well, is it gone? Not really, because the one that you see, the one about it, you see, since Costa got what his bitch of an ex-wife did to him. That was fucking nasty what she did to him. I'm not gonna spoil it. He's acing. Well, apparently, it gets interesting, but what episode are you on? You must be on episode 5. You meant, you know, that Devil May Cry? I'm not going to watch it. Have you heard what's going on in it? It's very political. Yeah. They basically were a bit let down what they did. They basically just took a massive shit on the character. I said something to said why they've done this. It's political. There was a guy on YouTube. He made a point about it. Apparently, all of them are dressed as Bush. I thought, why you? Oh, because I looked. Oh, it's that Pirate from the Castlevania. Why do you have to put this in a show? They don't give a shit about politics. I mean, I think the reason why they didn't be on Urban Random and back because what he political. No. Well, and does it really fucking matter what he's just I mean. Well, to be honest, right, I'll never forgive Monica or what she did to Vic. I hope one day some of Me Too's there. The thing is, what would happen, Andrew? She will do something bad, and it'll blow up in her face. Well, there has. Remember a few years ago, there was a woman who pretended to be trans, and she pretended to be one. No.
Welcome back, Doc. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
No. You see, what they're doing now, they know for a fact, if they say anything, it's fucking pathetic. I mean, you can't even say, well, what my dad says. It's like, Right, like I told you about that Harry's one-to-one, calling people like you, and I got annoyed with him and said, "I that's bona fide racism," and I told him he shut his mouth. And he knows because if a black guy's doing that, right, and he's doing that and saying that to the well, the thing is,
You see, you know, people might think you and I racist, you and I racist. You know, we do like black characters with like Final Fantasy 7 he's a book character.
mm,
Whitney said, Whitney said,
well, the thing is, right, what are people now are just with, oh, now you get, well, but the thing, what about me? What do you have to go about my hair colour?
yeah, I mean, yeah, she
My ex got bullied off because they're a different egg. I mean, well, that Psycho Rachel used to go on.
in my opinion, most women should change your red hair. It's just, I think men should have because yeah, I don't know why that is, but it just seems that way. It's not got much to it.
You see, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, I do find this appalling. When people, you know, like, I mean, it's like Paul Wood said. The thing with Paul Wood, the guy has a big fucking heart. That's what I like about him.
Yeah,
But he says, I don't like this world, and I don't blame the guy's a sweetheart, and I'm not in a gay way, but I've heard he's such a nice guy in real life. He said in the interview that I wish people would be more nice tonight. He said, Paul, he said, Paul Mercer, I would have said, well, why can't people just be nice? I said, mate, you're sitting it nail on the bloody head there, mate. Nail on the bloody head. He said, I wish people would be more nice to each other. And he actually bought a sweet shop in America before they went bust. You see, Jeffrey Morgan, this is what I like about him.
and plus I like 50 Cent because
Dispensing solution.
50 Cent, I know he's a bit strong with his words these days, but he's actually sometimes he's quite really funny.
The thing is, if you think about it, right, say for instance, Danny Marston won that case, if he did, but Danny Marston dug his own grave.
I know now.
Manual mode.
Ew, but-
Engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match
Well, Russell
cartridge
Brand
capacity.
said in the interview, but like he said, well, but at the end of the day, I'm not like this at all, and this piece, the thing is, he was a smackhead when he was young, and more reason we might have been smackheads.
Yeah, but the thing that I think will do Russell Brand in is because of his like shady dark past.
Yeah.
The judges and the juries, but the judges and the juries will hold that in.
Yeah.
Find something to ruin him, but you know, we'll see what happens with him.
He was.
When he goes to prison or whatnot. I do hope he wins because we need more men. It's bullshit. It's bullshit what's going on.
Mm,
This is what I call suicide stuff. Suicide.
yeah, I agree.
It's not that. With Reynolds, Hugh Jackman and Lively, I did
Blue,
three of them.
red. Right. Blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. Just 1 second, I'm just doing this bit. Blue, red, green. Fuck's sake. You know, doing those. I'm Resident Evil doing that bloody rab puzzle. How did it delete it? Mm-hmm. That's good. Well, yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. I'm not a pussy, but some of the bits annoying. Blue, red, green. Then again, blue. I'm missing in. I mean, I'm surprised Andy Silver hadn't sued Screen Junkies. Apparently, the strangest thing, I don't even watch Screen Junkies anymore. Yeah. Well, I remember he got on that Melody Mac before I thought she was right her before the castle, which she isn't. I'm really surprised. I found me out disowned her. I mean, the stuff she says on her Twitter, I'm surprised she hasn't been arrested. I mean, I used to like her too, when she went too far. Yeah. And some people just can't help, like, Tank used to do that a lot. Tank was very opinionated, and I said, look, stop it. But by God, sometimes the arguments she used to cause in there. I tell you something, I kinda glad Emma's not with her anymore. I have standards. I have standards. I mean, I have big standards, like. Yeah, well, you remember Undateables? I remember there was one Undateables what I thought was appalling, where basically this woman, and you basically thought he walks, oh, that's fantastic, and he met him, you in a fucking wheelchair, and she was pissed. And basically the right, well, I'm not mean, but that's basically basically do false advertisement. I really hate when they do that. I mean, that's against the law. And it's a blind. I mean, there was a guy. I remember there was a story that I remember when I fell out with people. What I did, the first thing I did, I got rid of all the crap I had of them. But in that SNES Classic, got rid of it because it reminded me of her. I got rid of it. I got rid of my favourite shirt. She liked me in it. I got rid of it. Sometimes it's not work. I mean, I said to my mates, look, like my mate Arister, he gets fucking bullied because he's got depression. But by God, he milks it sometimes. Yeah. And you know, I've said to people all my time, I just think the best option is. But, I mean, to be honest, Andrew, I went to trade me in today, but I don't think Louise is there anymore. Because I haven't seen her for days. Well, she might have packed it in.
Sequence in progress.
But it's just like I said, I mean, I think it's just getting, what's the word? I don't blame her, to be honest, I do not blame her at all. I mean, you know, let's face it, John screwed all people over. I mean, John should really say, well, end of the day. Yeah. No. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Well, people, it's only like getting pissy about the Wolverine game, and people, well, Miles' opinion, you should see when it's coming out. People want to know, what is the game coming out or what?
Cooling complete.
Did you see the one who's on the show? It's Pauline from Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, but it's 80 quid. I'm not paying 80 quid for that. I think that's just disgusting. Well, you know what thing that I found really annoying after this the need today about the Wind Waker? I was so pissed off. Why? I don't want to pay £12.50 for a yearly plan. I don't want to do that because I don't want to spend, and because 9 out of 10 I use my Switch. I bought Zelda today, the last Zelda I needed. You know, Breath of the Wild, I thought I'll have that. No, I mean, I think it's a... Well, apparently, me and Moose were talking today about it, and I agreed with what he said. It's ridiculous. It's just stupid. They're paying that about £400 for a console. And the thing what annoyed me, Wind Waker is... Oh, I've just said that, sorry. And I'm thinking... Why the fuck this is... Go on. Sorry, mate. I'm not, well, to be honest, like I said this to Neve today, I am not paying 100 quid for a game. I'm not doing that. I'm sick of paying money for a game This is why it annoys about the gaming community. It's not, like I said. I mean, I put a complaint on Zelda's proper page. It says, why couldn't you just report the Wii U version of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess into one package? Then people will buy it. But no, and you know what, here's something maybe you remember Pokemon Colosseum, right? Guess what they've done with that? They put it on expansion pass. And that's just cheek. That is just cheeky. That is just cheeky. I mean, I understand, but come on. You're doing that, and people with Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and oh, you remember that Pokemon game called Pokemon Gale of Darkness? That's coming on the Switch soon. Yeah. No, it's. I mean, my mate Nate's got it. When you've met, he's got it.
Dispensing solution.
That
I
did the
think
trick.
so, but by God, it's an expensive game. It's really expensive.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
No, it's just like it's the port, and you know, like it's basically. Yeah.
Shit!
Yeah, I don't know, but like I said, I'm not wasting silly money on games. I mean, I think what let me down about that, the Switch 2, you get a microphone, you get a camera. Nobody wants that. It's just greed. I mean, I said to Neve, I'm not paying 55 quid for a camera I am never gonna use. It just really really pisses me off. And when they do, oh, I know, we'll make a gaming console, but what more shit nobody wants? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it might. Well, to be honest, Andrew, I said to Daniel today when he was to trade me in, and I said, well, I would love to put Star Fox Zero on. I think what annoys me, right, the Wii U has Zelda, Wind Waker, whatever he wants, right? The thing I found a bit let down when, all I know, well, I think they got greedy. It wouldn't surprise me they put the twin snakes. And that'd be really cheeky. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, apparently they've been talking. Apparently there's a next thing going about the Resident Evil film. You know, the next CGI one. Apparently, but it's up in the wall at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's very clever. I mean, the thing is like you just said, I mean, the problem is, it's a lot of money. I don't think she's really that bothered. I mean, I don't blame her. Think about it. You see, all these actors gone.
You got to give respect to the lads at Resident Evil. They've got all the remake cast people interacting with them.
You know what would be really, really cool if they got Harry G from, you know, Harry G from Sound. That would have been amazing.
Yeah. I think what made my day the next thing I read when the two Kratos things met. Judge, Carson. That were it. I do uphold the go.
All right, now back to Ada.
Well, the thing is, right. The thing is, right. It is. You know that new Indiana Jones game? I might get that when it's cheaper.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Class A.
And that is a very good. Have you seen with his name is Farmer? US Marshals. Boy, it went weird.
Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Well, it was in Expendables 3, wasn't it?
Level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Well, the thing is, I said to my dad, at some point, I'm going to have to get back on that at some point, but I've been so trying to, well, to be honest, with Resident Evil, I'm a bit annoyed that in the game, like, in this game, you're supposed to get, like, I got the hearing trophy, no problem, right, but the ones I'm missing is the S rank on this.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence
Yeah.
initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
No.
To the bottom level train platform.
You see, it's a very complicated story.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the
Yeah.
elevator to evacuate. To the bottom level train platform.
Well, did you hear about people going nuts over the Last of Us TV show season 2?
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
I think they should just leave it after. I think they should just leave it in season 2. I think they should just do it. I said to my one of my mates, well, my honest opinion, they should just leave it at season 2 because one of the main reasons, because what's going to be put, because I mean, I'm pretty sure there must be very lonely people want to watch a 22-year-old getting jiggy with a Jewish girl. I don't think people want to go and watch that. I mean, that Pyrrhic from who played Bill in the show, they got together, but I think him and Frank fell out because he kind of, Frank screwed him over, stole his gear. And I'm thinking, well, why don't you put this put this into the show? But, oh, no. But people, well, you're basically betraying the story there. I hate when companies do, really fucks me off. And I'm thinking, why are they doing this to good characters? There's no need. There's no need to do it to good characters. You just chat on. And it's just, it's betrayal of trust. I mean, if you want to be more like, look at least with more combat finds and source material. But the thing is, The Last of Us, I bet Pedro Pascal does not die in the series. I bet that one of the main things, he will not die in this series. There is some bullshit where basically, I bet they kill off his brother. I bet they kill off his brother off. There will be a bit where he kills his brother. Where then even well, but the thing is, people complain, that's not happy. Well, he's instead in the game. Meaning that trans team was fucked up. That trans team were completely fucked. I mean, nobody wanted to see. I mean, when they had Neil Druckmann's face dragging the bodybuilder, that was fucking wrong in many ways. Nobody asked for that. I mean, I said to one of my mates, nobody asked for that. The thing is, like Yellow Jackets, it's got worse. So I'm gonna watch the final episode. But do you think this is like this? Like, apparently, Missy, one of the main girls, is the final knocker. Right, and she found the transceiver. It's actually in season 2, and she found what the thing is, right? A guy knew how to get out of that forest, and you killed him, and you, why you done this? And you know what I would have done? I would have gone up and left. You know what? I would have fuck you, Lottie. I'm going. Fuck you, Shauna. I'm going. I would have just gone. If you know what, we don't want to be near anymore. We're going.